So I think Twister. I'm expecting Twister to win because he's a LAN player. He's number 2 in Germany pretty much according to the last Bundesliga tournament. I think questionably Reload could be top 2 as well. Lemon uh, also a very strong player, Russian player, and I think they could Twister versus Lemon would be an excellent matchup. So I think that is a game to look forward to as long as we can find Twister. So if anyone's got, have you got Twister on your friends list, Dubcat? God damn, you're useless. Ah, I found him, I found him, I found him. Yeah, maybe, is he watching? Yeah, Vince, good old Vince, gone back to Australia sadly. We have found a server, both players pinging 90. I'm pretty curious to find out. Maybe both players. I mean, yeah, it's very even, but 90, 90, 90 versus 90. So both players going to be playing at horrendously high pings. So I can't imagine we're going to see any particularly strong LG fights. But I still think we could see some interesting rails and rockets. Well, fair enough. I'm not going to argue with their logic there. I think it's definitely sporting of them to want to play at such an evil ping. But yeah. We'll see what maps they're picking, because I think they removed one there. Twister removed 4. I do think the map pool is quite similar to that of Zotac, I think. I'm going to check the map pool now. Aerowalk, Blood Run, Battlefield, Hero Size, Lost World, Toxicity, Vertical Vengeance. Yeah, I think it's identical in fact. And I really think, I'm waiting for someone to change the map pool in a tournament. I mean, when the hell is someone going to put Frantic in the map pool? Because Frantic is definitely a playable map. When the hell are people going to, stop not thinking about ZTN so much? Even DM13 is, getting pretty old. Does offer a lot of exciting games, but is getting old. I think there's definitely room to mix things around in a duel tournament and start getting players to practice maps that just aren't played so much. Slavic is removing ZTN, so Russian player removing Blood Run. Interesting there. And what Slavic really should be doing is removing Aerowalk, because Twister, that will be the first map he picks. And Slavic can remove one more. Removes Battleforge, so, well, I think he should have kept ZTN in it, and, yeah, so Twister gonna call for Aerowalk, that is gonna be his pick. And I think DM13 and Toxicity are left? Yeah, so those are the games that are still in, and I'm gonna do a bit more spam. It's Twister versus Slavic. Uno momento. Alright. Yeah. And there. Okay. So yeah, tell your friends the stream is on. We're going to watch 2 players playing at massive pings on Aerowalk. Twister's favourite map, I believe. Really strong player, does actually give the top world players a hard time on this map. I think Slavic, maybe not aware of what he's about to be facing. But then again, I don't know much about Slavic, so it definitely there is potential for some surprises to be offered. And we are going to go live. Sorry, see. And let's follow Twister first, because this is his map. Going to get that mega health spawn. Get a bit of rocket damage landing on him, but doing a lot of machine gun. And he did want that rail gun pretty quickly, but that aggressive start has hurt him a bit. He should probably have slowed things down, headed off to the yellow armor sooner, and just let Slavic get hold of that red armor, and he would have been in a comfortable position. So at the moment, Twister missing the double jump out of the teleporter. Gonna hurt him a bit, but he should, position himself accordingly to get on that mega health. That is really what he wants at the moment. And does actually get it. Slavic jumping on it and missing him. Both players not connecting with their shots, so well, Twister really should have gone out there with the rockets instead of the rail. So Twister now putting the aggression on, and Slavic is the one on the back foot, and a nice rocket there landed on, and it's like Twister's struggling a little bit with the walls. And Twister still playing around with the angles. No frags at all yet in the first minute. Somehow Twister managed to avoid getting fragged before the second mega health was up. And now Slavic low there, put down to just over 100 total health, and he's going to have to back off. He can't go for this red armor. Twister going to stack up more and more, and he probably should even go for this yellow. And he really can't let Slavic get a hold of it. That would be ever so bad. Eventually, Twister does take the lead 1-0, and he's looking for Slavic again off the spawn. Thanks, Tak, for your great insight there. Nice by Twister, weighing outside the teleporter. Slavic maybe not expecting that, but still early in the game, and Twister isn't exactly massively healthy. That mega health did help him out, but not so much that it's made him invulnerable or anything. Twister looking for a rail shot on the yellow, not gonna find it, and goes up for red, comes back down, and abracadabra, that yellow is gonna disappear. And finds Slavic nicely. Slavic possibly expecting to go through a different teleporter. And nice moves there by Twister, gonna go through. Slavic doesn't know which way to ninja out of the situation. Nice LG actually, considering the ping. I'm very impressed with Twister's aim. And Twister's starting to rack up the frag now, 4-0. Looks like Slavic isn't even sure where to go anymore. Wow, and this is the jump out, and it's going to get hit by a 80 damage beam of light. Nice from Twister, not going for the red armor straight away. Needs to get over so this spawn doesn't get forced onto red. That's one thing that could really not help Twister at the moment. And I think we're going to get Insta come on stream very shortly after this game, I imagine. And Twister went through the teleporter, but didn't look down to get the frag. And I don't think Twister's gone for that red still. I think it's actually still up. Nice rail shot. Perfect positioning there by Twister. And even the gauntlet is going to come out. And here's the red. Finally, Twister's going to take it. So you can see he just goes for absolutely every shot he can. Those angles are fully possible that he could hit them. If you don't go for them, you're not going to hit them. And that is kind of a lot about what Aerowalk is like. You have to take those risks for shots, and your enemy will often be vulnerable, and more often than you realise. Wow, Twister just about getting away there. Splash damage hurting him a bit. 18 health. This is the weakest Twister's been all game, and he's going to have to be careful now. Checking behind him. Where is Slavic going to come from next? Does find him coming down off the ledge there. And, Twister looking to get himself over the 80 HP threshold. Just about going to make it, but that direct rocket is going to finish him off. Hence, I am still waiting for you. And Twister doing some nice LG damage. 34% LG on this ping is actually really impressive. And Slavic hitting 33, so both players doing nicely. It looks like Unamet there is a supporter of Slavic, and wow, Slavic could get his first frag here, and there it is. Gonna have to look for some frags off the spawn, but Twister getting a really nice spawn there. Unfortunate for Slavic. So Slavic really, when he realised he was up there, he should have changed his game plan to adapt to the situation. But sadly he didn't do it. But fortunately he did do some nice damage. So, and a nice rocket as well. Definitely going to help him pick up this frag. Looking for the spawn frags. Isn't going to get it. Going to let Twister get on the rocket. Still alive and doing okay at the moment. Gonna get that 25 HP bubble, gonna look for another frag, should spam rockets, and perfectly he's gonna pick up another frag, so only 8 frags is a difference. Definitely not impossible to come back here. Slavic's starting to hit some great shots, and you can see his supporter on the server frantically saying, yes, come on, go, go, go. I do enjoy watching stuff like that. Oh, but Twister gonna drop down, and no mega health for Slavic. And could that be the crucial moment in the game where, you know, Twister takes back control and Slavic loses the opportunity? We'll have to see, because Slavic needs to find a rail or a rocket and to do some great damage. That nice damage off the spawn there by Twister. Spawn protection kind of killing the play, but Slavic gonna pick up another frag, and I think, you know, this is looking like to be, you know, the final frontier for Slavic, hitting some really nice rails there, giving himself a chance as much as possible. Has to be careful of Twister though, coming back up, and he looks like he really is struggling a bit with the LG on such a ping, but I don't blame him. I think anyone would. Nice direct rocket. Can he hit another one to finish him off? Nice rail shot. There it is. I did wait patiently for it before saying anything else. I did that for you. Oh, but Twister hitting a nice rail, and Slavic again is vulnerable. Let's have a look at the accuracy. He's hitting 38%. It's not bad at all, actually. And anyone who hits above 30% anything on this ping really deserves an award. But Twister did pick up the next frag, and Slavic again on the run, and Twister, you know, nicely stacked now. He doesn't need to be too aggressive. He just needs to make sure he keeps a hold of the major items, or at least one of them. But you know, if he hits back-to-back rails like that, then he's definitely going to have an easier time getting to where he wants to. So 2.5 minutes left, and it does seem like it's all on Slavic now to do the damage. It's still possible for him to come back, but it looks like Twister really has solid control of the map right now. And he's going to pick another one to make it a 9 frag difference. And so you can pick the green armor up there. When can you not pick the green armor up? I thought they changed the item stuff around. I guess they just did it with the shards. Yeah, I will in the middle of something. But Twister here, trying to picking up a couple more, trying to secure the victory now. And I don't know if there is anything Slavic can do now. Oh, what? So Limon's got to go, and Twister is going to get a free pass the final. That is a pity, because Lemon, you know, Lemon sadly is unable to play, so I think possibly, you know, one of the matches I would be looking forward to is unable to happen. So we're going to watch Demon play instead, and just actually watching Twister at the moment, having a hard time against some of Slavic's moves. But I know, Inama, it looks like you're supporting Slavic. It is a bit too late for him to come back on this map, but there's still more maps to come that he can do well on. But Twister just seems to be running rings around him like a sheepdog. And Slavic is just finding a one way to slow things down, but a minute to go. I think it is going to be over, and now I'm going to look at IRC to sort things out. Yeah, so Insane is going to come and help me cast some stuff. I wonder if he's got the info. So I started picking up a couple of extra frags, but this is just sort of a confidence boost into the next game. Just to get as many frags as possible, end the map on a high, and then think positively about how the next one's going to go. I got hiccups for some reason. Mad Ring is going.